Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be trying something that I've never tried before. More like a fear factor, if you will. I am going to be attempting to make a monthly book journal for this month. It's currently September, so I'm going to try and make like a cover, page thing, whatever that's called, and then a monthly one for this month. Try to get as creative as I can with it. As I said, I've never done this before and I don't know how it's gonna turn out. If you have expectations from me, keep it zero, because girl, I have no expectations from myself. Oh, and if you see this little guy here, Bob, ignore him. We're just trying to test out different audio methods, okay? Okay, so I didn't just come like, you know, I'm here, I'm gonna make a book journal. No, I came prepared with a little bit of research. So basically, I went on my Pinterest and I saved a few monthly spread title pages for inspiration, as well as what to put in my monthly pages. I'm going to try to make only 2 pages, maybe 3. Again, I do not want to overwhelm myself. So I'm thinking a title page and then a page with maybe, you know, my TBR, what I've read so far, and what I want to read, which is a TBR, and then maybe some extra fun things depending on the inspiration I see. Because my brain, right now I'm not that inspired to create things by myself. So let's go to the page that I saved. I made a board. I told you I came prepared. Book journal. So these are just a few of the, I don't know what you call it, title page of September. They're like more fall themed, flower, you know, flowery themed, but like fall colors. Oh, there's only 4 images for my inspiration. Actually, this is good because that means I don't get too overwhelmed and I have just 2 things to focus on. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna go for this one because it's a less of drawing too many things. This one is just too filled. I don't know if I have it in me to do this right now. I mean, I can draw, but I don't know if I have the patience to draw all of that for a title page, which I don't know if I'm ever gonna use or continue ever again. You know, this is just me attempting, you know, dipping my feet in the water. So I think I'm going to attempt to do something like this. I have my I have my Posca markers ready over here to do all of that fun stuff. Although now I am questioning because they might bleed ink on the other page. I mean, I also have my eyeliner markers. So, you know, if that doesn't work out, I have some brown and these themed color markers. So hopefully that will be fine. Now that we have our inspiration settled for the front page, now we're gonna talk about the notebook, or the notebook that I'm gonna use for this. It's gonna be a notebook. This is what I have. This is basically a brand new notebook. Never used it. This is a one from Typo. It is cute, but I have used some pages from this. So both of them are quite different from the inside. This one is like school paper, I guess. And this one also school paper, but it's like a bit faded. And you know, on second thought, I just made my choice. I'm not gonna use this. This is too dull. One thing I wanted to do was look at what type of paper people have used. And apparently it's like dotted paper. And honestly, that is too specific for me. I'm not gonna go out and buy a notebook just for that yet. I mean, it's not gonna look that cute, but you know, we have to work with what we have. It's okay. I'm already demotivating myself, which is not good. So now I have opened the page and I am going to attempt to make it. Look how cute. It has moons. How do we do this? This is the page I'm gonna draw. I guess let's get started. Honestly, I'm a bit excited. What am I? I brought everything but a pencil. Suddenly all the cats are here. Hi, Gingy. Pencil acquired. Do you see that? 1 cat, 2nd cat. So I'm gonna start with September. This girl has written September in a really cute way. Can I do that? I just did this horrible work and I wasn't recording on this camera. Basically what I said was I started really on the side, which just means my September is gonna get out of the page and it looks horrible already. I think I'm gonna redo and do it on this page. Hopefully it'll be cuter this time. Okay, I remember so far how this works. I did it! And I think it looks better than the last one. I'm just gonna go and refine. Okay, so we have the title done, which looks cute. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should use my eyeliner or my Posca markers. Peach. I feel like this is too red. I'm not sure, but maybe we can use it for accessories. Accessory, what does that even mean? Do not ask me. That's a bit too yellow. No, thank you. That goes away. You're halfway through the page and honestly looking okay and presentable so far. And if you hear that noise, that's my cat being silly. I feel like once I start doing the details, it will start looking cute. Right now, I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna continue either watching a video. And my back is hurting. the main basic design is done. Honestly, I love how I've spaced them out. They look very neat, very demure, very mindful. As they dry, let's look at the next page. So I really liked this idea where you have the images of the books you've read so far, and you have them kind of like on the side. Stars, so how many stars you gave them, you fill in. And then you have just a bit about the book. I love the neat layout. I am intrigued to try that one. This person has put kind of the hopefuls, the TBR. Do I do both pages? This is basically like doing math. It requires a lot of brain power. I'm trying to think of things that is going to be sustainable for me if I want to continue this book journal. Will I want to write what I thought or felt? Actually, you know, maybe I might. So I'm gonna grab my pen, get the flower drawings done. Looks cute so far, doesn't it? Do you agree? Don't you agree? I did it! I finished the oh, sorry. The first blob is left. This is what my title page, if you will, looks like. Now that that's done and hopefully the back is clear, it's time to print out stuff. I'm going to collect pictures of books that I have been currently reading, and for that I'm going to need my phone. Let's open Goodreads, which if you haven't already followed me, follow me there if you want. My hopefuls, honestly, I don't know. So let's do a bit of a TBR. What's going to be my TBR for this one? All my TBRs are on the top. Currently reading a romance book. I was actually in a crime phase of my reading journey. I was going to get into a reading slump. Honestly, I might want to read The Cat Who Solved 3 Murders. I think that's the book. Funny Story. So those are the two that I'm gonna hopefully read this month. So let's start printing. So because I only have 4 images to print, because you know, that's how much I read in a month, I think I'm going to print them a bit fairly large, so it takes like this much of the page and not like this much. Now I'm gonna put them in the print and print them out. And hopefully the size is fine. I'm just estimating how big this is gonna be. The printout is done. I'm gonna chop this off now. Scissors. And I think it should be, like the size should be fine. I'm cutting something with scissors after a long time, so I really hope I still have my skills. Because usually I cut stuff with a paper cutter that I have, and that is why I use a paper slicer, because it cuts straight. And if it's not straight for me, I'm gonna have an issue. Angers me. 1 book done. Tears are coming out of my eyes. I am done cutting these. Are some of them straight and some of them not? Yeah, definitely. And am I annoyed or angry? Definitely, which is why I'm going to ignore that. I'm gonna take a quick lunch break and I'll be back after a full stomach. 3, 2, 1. And now I am full. Let's start gluing. Oh, also, not that you need to know, I'm currently playing All Too Well 10-minute version in the background as I glue these. Alexa, play. I may have already made my first spelling mistake. In hopefuls, I wrote double L, and this girl has written L, so I'm guessing she is right. You know, we're gonna ignore, because full, hope, join them together, hopeful. I think we're sorted. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out how to position the hopefuls, because this girl has just written the hopefuls and I'm putting the pictures. Ooh, maybe I could do like my rating estimates, like guesses, like how much I think I'd rate them. I think that is smart. Okay, I've stuck them together. I don't think I want to put the Housemaid's Secret on there because it wasn't a hopeful. This is all really like math based because I've already read it, so I'm gonna ignore that in the hopefuls bit. I think it's looking good so far. Note to self, I think next time make these smaller. Also, a problem I'm having is to make that star. This is a problem I've had since I was a kid. I know how to make stars. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I know. You know, the one that doesn't have the drawing lines, that's basically just the outline. Yeah, I struggle with that. I can make all the hands of the star except the last one. That one will always just be wonky for me. I don't know if it's just me. If it's you as well, please let me know that I'm not alone. It's okay. I think this whole video is an it's okay. Okay, so I've done some cuteness and I have put the stars in. So I've put those in pen and then I'll put my predictions in yellow marker. So I'm just waiting for the ink to dry so I can draw over it. And now I'm gonna start with the books I read. I just noticed something so smart, that the way the person has done it in this photo is actually drawing with the yellow marker first and then going over with the pen with the stars for the stars. And I think that is just so smart. Why didn't I think of that? Now whenever I put the yellow on the ink, it's gonna bleed. Yep, I was correct. It looks disgusting. It's okay, we're gonna ignore it. It's okay. How many more times am I gonna say that to myself in this video? Let's keep a counter, shall we? Now it's time for me to think of what I'm actually gonna write. I think people are just writing whatever they feel like, or maybe like what they felt while they read the book. Let's see what comes in my mind. I think the first thing that I'll write is that it was interesting. The plot was guessable. Lazy. I love that word. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say for it. Those were my two major kind of things. So I've done the majority of the hard work of this challenge. I've done the hopeful, the books read, since I've just read 2 this month, this. And now I think just because it looks a bit plain, I should use some of my stickers just to make it more of a vibe, you know? Since the hard work is done, I think I can be a little girly now and just do the stickers bit. Oh my god, luckily I have a whole bunch of stickers that are actually in the theme of fall, autumn. So this is exciting. Okay, you know what? I think I'm done. I'm done with this. I did a bit of, you know, sticker. I added some stickers, so it seems more like September, the season, which I don't get to see because I live in a city where it's hot always. So it's just for the aesthetics. I'm done with this page. This page. I think it looks cute. I think it'll look cuter once I fill it in and I've attached the rest of my reads once I read them. My thoughts on how I felt while doing it. Stressed, definitely. That's one of the words I'm gonna mention. I was very stressed because I just wanted to get things perfect. Lots of design capabilities came in because this was my first time speaking as well. This was my first time doing this. However, you know, once I did the main bits, you know, I got the layout right. That was done. I had fun putting the stickers and just making it a bit more pretty. I might do something on this page later on once it's filled. Right now, because it's not filled, I just don't know what to do and I don't know how much space I'll have. Yeah, so my September book journal is done. Will I do this again? Honestly, it's a 50-50 chance. And say it with me, it's okay. I'll just try not to think about the imperfections of this. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you like the audio quality, say thank you, Bob. Make sure to follow me on all my social platforms. Stay tuned, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.